Hello, I am Chef Pierre. I am from France. And I am live here. We are doing this. We're going to make a famous French dinner. We call it Boeuf Bourguignon. And it's really beef stew. Did you know that beef stew comes from France? A lot of people did not know that. First, we will have tequila because this is also come from France. You cannot cook without tequila. Okay, first of all, we will take the beef. But when I use the beef in the beef stew, I do not use any beef. You cannot do that. You must use only the best beef. So what I did is I use filet mignon. And that is also French. Mignon. Try to say mignon in English. It says mignon. No, no. That's not how you say mignon. Say mignon. Okay, it's good enough. So you can buy the big pieces of filet mignon, but since you're going to cut it up into tiny little pieces anyway, you might as well just buy the cuts. It's a half a price per pound. Here in America, you people are crazy. So let's cut it up. I'm going to use one of my sponsors' knives today. Thank you to our friends at Cuisine. They have bought us very nice chef's knives to use here. I will put all the link in the comments so you will know how to make this Boeuf Bourguignon stew just like I do. So come over here, Felicia, and I will show you how I cut it up. So this is petite tenderloin. It's cheap, $12 instead of $20 for filet mignon, yeah? No, yeah? So we'll just dump all this out. You want to not use frozen, you want to let it kind of defrost a little bit. This has a little maxi pad, we take that off, right? And really it is cut into small pieces already. Oh, before we begin, I must tell you, you must know about the cutting board. If you use plastic, you will have microplastic in your beef stew, and it's no good for you. Go inside and make, you don't want to do that. So do not use plastic cutting board. They're evil, terrible, do not. And wood, you will end up with bacteria in your food, and you have to cook it very hot. You have to cook all the life and all the juices out of it. You do not want to do this. So use a metal. This is by Surat, another one of our sponsors. Surat make titanium. What a great idea, no? So I'm going to cut it into little pieces. I like to cut it on an angle because you kind of go with the grain, but I don't like going with the grain because I feel if you do not cut with the grain that you get more flavor inside. If you cut with the grain, it's too easy, okay? We're going to make tiny little pieces here, okay? We do not want any roulette. So if you do not like the fat in it, we can cut that off. But the fat is good on, especially in filet, because it will give a flavor. And it will become soft and you will not even know it's there. But Felicia does not like that piece, so I will make it go away. Otherwise, she will have psychotic incidences. All right, so I'm going to cut against the grain. You see what I'm doing? This is what all French chefs do. They do not tell you the secrets, but I'm here because I'm Chef Pierre, and I'm give you all the secrets. I love these knives. The Waizika. Now, you are supposed to cut with the back of the knife like this, but I like cutting with the front of the knife because it is sharper. I haven't used it so much. Yeah? But look at that. Little tiny pieces. Now, the smaller the pieces you cut, the more flavor gets in it. And I will tell you, this is going to be the best beef stew you have ever made. So let me cut this all up. A little tiny, against the grain. Now, people will tell you, you must cut with the grain for the flavor. And I'm telling you, cut against it. And once you go this way, you will never go back to cutting with the grain again. I will cut this all up for you, and you can come back, and we will see the meat before we put it in the next step. Step 2 for our beef bourguignon, which is our beef stew, as you call it in America, because everything comes from France.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, why does this one have to be heavy? No, I told him
Okay, now that I have cut these tenderloins into tiny little pieces, but actually Felicia did because she wanted them much smaller than I did. These are so microscopic. Did you cut against the grain? I now will have a sip of tequila because I'm exhausted watching you. All right, so this is a secret step nobody knows about. We do this in France. We do not do that in America. So I take a little extra virgin olive oil, okay, that is from France or Italy. They say, but I do not measure anything. Measuring is boring, okay? And then I'm going to put some salt. This is just a rock salt. I like to grind it myself, a little bit of that, huh? And the pepper. Felicia likes a lot of pepper. So I use this Publix black pepper, and I go, oh my God, that's a lot of pepper. And then the next thing I'll use is this. This is argo cornstarch. A lot of people like to use a flour, but I will use this in here. Why? because I need this to bind to my meat. Do you know? I like to bind things to my meat. Do you like to bind things to your meat? I'm going to use 1 heapy teaspoon. It's not really. It should be a teaspoon. Some people measure. I'm going to use 4. This will do 2 things. 2 things. I'll do 1.5 here. This will do 2 things. Number 1, it will bind to the meat, which will make it brown up very nicely, and also it will make the liquid more thicker because the chemical reaction inside will go and it will go and it will be a thicker. Because that's not, you do not want soup. What you want is beef stew, bourguignon, however you say that in French, I do not know. But so I'm going to use my hands, very clean, yes. I'm going to take my wedding ring off. Uh-oh, I am too fat, it will not come off. So I'll just wash around my wedding ring. Maybe I will use gloves. What are you laughing at? I cannot get my ring off. No! There it is, okay. Looks like I'm doomed to be married forever. I do not like that. No, I like options, do you? Okay, Felicia is wonderful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just mix this around by hand. You see what I'm doing here? I'm making sure that all the cornstarch gets on the beef. You must have a little bit of cornstarch on each piece of beef. The olive oil, I think I need a little more olive oil. What do you think?
Put the olive oil in the pan to sear it with.
Okay. Okay.
How's that?
And I will do this here.
That looks good.
Look at that, huh? There's enough. It's got a little bit on there. Not too much, huh? Huh? Because this will do 2 things. It's going to make it nice and brown, and the browning will come off. The cornstarch will come off once it's brown, and it will add to the water, which will thicken it up and make it very nice. All right, let me show you another secret that we use in France. Maybe you did not know, but everybody in France has an Instant Pot. Did you not know this was invented in France or China? I do not know. So what I'm going to do is, you can do so many things with this. This is a 8-in-1, okay? I'm going to turn it on. You can do saute. Did you know you can use this? His start is a giant saute pan. And what it does, you can saute. I have made chili in here. I have made turkey. I have made beef. I have made chicken. I have made what was that other thing?
Cake.
Cake. I made a cake in here. And I also made a corned beef, which I will be making on this channel. We will making something with corned beef that has never been done before. You have to subscribe to this channel. You will find out what is going on. What I will do with corned beef, oh my God. All right, so I turn it on now, and I'm going to put this beef in here. Oh, wait. First, I want to put a little bit of anti-stick extra virgin olive oil. You can use Bertolli, whatever you want. It does not matter. It's all olives. A little bit in there, huh? So it will not stick to the bottom. It's no problem if it sticks to the bottom. It's okay. This has a burn. Have you ever seen the burn indicator? I got the burn indicator when I made my cake. It was funny. So I'm going to drop this in here. Put all this meat in here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Spread it around the bottom. And I'm going to let this saute for, I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes. And let it saute, and I will show you what it looks like in just a minute after I have another one of these.
Hold on. Whoa. We got this, man. Ready?
Let's go.
In a world.
Not in a world.
In a land.
Not really in a land.
In a town.
A little smaller. It's a comedian.
In a small cardboard box.
Maybe, but
1 man.
not one man.
2 men.
It's kind of a group.
Some random guy.
Well, that's not really what we're going for.
When
But
everything you know is gone.
what are you talking about, bro?
When your life is no longer your own.
This is not really the feel we're looking for.
On an outpost in the edge of space.
Chuck, it's about a comedy.
In a fortress guarded by monsters of yore.
All right, not really too big.
In a house with a small white picket fence.
What are you even talking about?
Now.
Now?
Later.
Maybe.
Tomorrow.
Where are you going with this, bro?
A renegade soldier.
No.
A robot renegade soldier.
Oh my God, I hate you.
An AI-capable robot renegade soldier.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I'm serious. You're
I'm
fired.
serious. You're fired.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, shit. I'm fired? Oh, well.
The next thing I'm going to do is you need potatoes in your beef stew. That's the way you Americans are. I don't think we even have potatoes in France. So Felicia knows the thing I hate most in the whole world is peeling potatoes. Although this is an excellent potato peeler by KitchenAid, I always cut my fingers and I'm getting manicures and pedis and I do not want to jack that all up, you know what I mean? So this is called a what? A rotato. So you jab it in here, it's kind of satisfying. You go like this and you can hear the potato scream, ready? And then what you do is take this.
What did you just do, bro?
Take this up like that, and then you press the button and watch this. This is magic. Which way to go? This way? I put a paper towel to catch the peeling. So no, look at this. This is magic. How is it doing this right now? I cannot believe it. Look, I am not getting cut. My fingers are perfect. My nails. Oh my God! Look at this. Amazing. And it stops by itself. You look, this is the greatest invention I have ever seen, okay?
Do it again.
I put another one on here, squeeze this up, right? Drop that on there, stab it to death. Let me go right in the middle here. What am I doing? All right, you bring this back up. Ready? I'm putting it. Wait, go back up here. Wait. Hold on, Lisa. And I'm going, look at this, it's beautiful again. It's perfect every time. I cannot believe it. Oh my God. Unbelievable, huh? Okay, now Felicia, you need to go away. Go. Yes, go away for a minute. I cannot let you see everything. Okay, shh. This is the secret part, okay? So push the shea sauce in the meat while it is sauteing. It's nice and brown now, just when it's brown, because this will help break it down a little bit. A little more, right? Now, I know there is soy sauce in Worcestershire, but salt is so good for you. Your body needs the sodium. A little soy sauce. Trust me, it will be so good. And there is one more secret ingredient. A little tequila. Shh. Wait. Shh. Mix it in there real good. Look at it. Look at my meat. Come here. Look at my meat, camera person, whoever you are. I do not know whoever you are. Okay, Felicia, you can come back out now. Yes, you can come and see. Come on.
What did you do?
Nothing. It's a secret ingredient. You know how it is. This is nice and brown now, okay? Now I will need to add my liquid, and I need about 4 cups. Now, you have to use water, but I do not like to use the tap water because you do not know what it says on microplastic or kind of thing in the micro water. So I use 0 water. It will filter all the microplastics out. And this is the container. This is the big one because we use a lot of water here. And I'm sure you do in your home too. 4 cups. Should be perfect. And I will pour that into the meat now once it is browned up. And we will begin to get our beef stew. That's very exciting. Oh yeah. There we go, look at that. Mix it around so it does not burn. If it starts to burn, the burn indicator will come on. It will shut you down. You have to take everything out and then clean it up. So I mix that around now. All right, now I do need a beef best. And I like to use this better than bouillon. So there's 1 teaspoon per cup. So I'm gonna put 4 teaspoons in there. Ooh. Ooh, that's salty. 4 teaspoons. I need the water. So I'm gonna put 4 teaspoons in there. Now this is not a real teaspoon.
You might just do 2 of
1,
those.
2.
That's good. That's good.
Are you sure?
That's good. We can always
We
add
need
more
a
later.
salt in
You
there.
can add more later. You
Felicia.
put soy sauce. You put.
Huh?
Oh my gosh! You have so much in there.
So much what?
Salt.
Get in there. I like
Soy
salt. Salt is good for you.
Worcestershire sauce,
Come on.
Salt on the meat.
All right, let's mix it up
Lord.
real good. Get that in. Make sure we get all the salt. Get in there. I like the salt. People,
I know you love salt.
You know, I was on a cruise, and the cruise did not use enough salt, and people were complaining the food was so bland. You know why? No salt. If they just put a little salt in there, people would love it. Now, I say some people say, no, I don't love the salt. You can do a little less salt in it if you don't want to. But for real, you have to live a little bit, okay? I mean, what is worth living if you're not tasting? You must taste to live. You know what I mean, Felicia? Yeah. So I'm mixing this up real good. Now, good time to put the spices in here, okay? I will put, now, Italian seasoning. Do you see these jars? Felicia made these herself. Where's my ring? I feel so naked. So this has a basil and a parsley and oregano. I put it in here. There we go.
How much you putting in there?
Oh, about a teaspoon or whatever. Oh, wow, wow. A little bit. You can't overdo on spices. Oh, that's good right there. Let's Just mix it all in. Keep mixing. Very, very important to keep mixing. Yes. Oh, it's beginning to become something. Felicia, are you very excited?
I am very excited.
Is your mouth watering?
Yes.
Oh, garlic, very important. I like to use the pre-mixed garlic. I want to grow garlic and potatoes in my garden and onions and all these things. So good heaping teaspoon. A little more of that, right? You like garlic, Felicia?
That's good.
That's good. Mix that in there. Get that in there, okay? Yeah, whatever. We will throw that in there. And we have our pepper in here already, yes? It's on the meat. And we have, the tomato paste. I must open this. Hold on. Let's cut away. I will show you how to do this. This is the secret. This is called the kitchen mama. It is the mama of my kitchen. You put on like this. Watch this. And then opens the can. How cool. I love the kitchen gadgets, Felicia. They're so exciting to me. Now, I'm going to show you how to get it out of the can. This is amazing, a miracle. No one has ever looked at this before. And it's something we do in France that nobody else does in America. So I will show you for the first time. You will tell all your friends. They will think, oh, genius, yes? Look at this. It opens it by itself. It does not even know what happened. Look at this. And the best part is there's no sharp edges when it opens. So Kitchen Mama, one of my favorite kitchen devices. I love it. All right, so I take this off. Watch this. This is beautiful. This is amazing to me. Look at that. No sharp edges. That's amazing. Now this is sharp. Oh, there's a hole in there. Look, that's shrinkflation. Now the secret is I'm going to turn it upside down. Now this is the secret. I take this piece off. I have this here. And I push with this. Watch this. Oh my God. Look. Have you ever gotten all the paint? Now get ready to catch the top because it's going to fall in there. But it did not fall in the water. Look at that. The entire amount, almost, of the tomato paste in here. That's amazing. Yes, no? Yes, no? I'm gonna chop that up a little bit. Have you ever seen such a beautiful miracle, Felicia?
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Thank you, Kitchen Mama. Okay, I may have used another opener for the bottom. But these are the things we do off camera, which are a magic, you know? All right, so next thing we're going to do. Okay, I'm still in saute mode. I'm going to put the potatoes in there. Try not to splash up and burn myself to death. Because potatoes need a little extra time because they're so thick. Let's mix it all up, get the flavors going around. Oh, my mouth is watering already. How about yours, Felicia? Oh, it looks so good. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes. Okay. Now we must move on to the carrots and the celery. We must hurry up. Okay, so I like the organic celery, but sometimes the people in the field, when they pick the organic, they have poopy on their hands. So you have to make sure you wash these very nice. Wash it good. You know, some people like to use vinegar, but it destroys the taste, no? Yes, no? I don't know. I do not like the vinegar. So I put it in here. I run cold water off it. And then I give the celery a bath. Let me take the bottom piece off. That's where the dirt is. Go away. And then we'll take the top piece off too. And then I give it a bath, yes? Let's give it a bath in here. Same with this one, ready to go. Take the top off. It will be topless, Felicia. We will take these off. We do not want these here. No. Oh wait, I have a knife. Okay, put these all in here, wash them all real good. At the same time, I will take my carrots. Now, I like to peel my carrots. Do you peel your carrots?
I peel my carrots.
I do too. So I will take the potato peeler.
It's in the sink.
All right, you will sit here for a minute. And I will just peel these carrots are very clean. And by peeling them, it is like cleaning them because all the junk is going away. Do not go in my bowl, hello. So I peel my carrots all the way down. I do from the top down to the bottom. Bottom off, and I will put all these in here. Now I could use rotato for this, but it is too long, I think. I can only do things so long. Take that and all these. Okay, so I will peel all the carrots and I will come back and show you what I do next.
You know what they say. You can put lipstick on a pig, but...
Okay, this is developing nicely now. It is boiling, so I know the meat is very cooked. So if you worry about your meat, look, it is almost already cooked. So I'm going to put my carrots and my celery in. And my carrots are going to take a little bit of time to cook, and that's okay. And these are nice, bird's eye white pearl onions. If you do not like onions, it's okay. You can poke around them. I will dump the whole bag in here. And you can see I'm almost up to the top now. That is everything I need. I will push it all down a little bit. Yes. A little more secret ingredient. Oh, you saw it! Oh no, Felicia, what did you think? We'll mix it around a little bit. But the pressure cooker does such a good job of infusing all the flavors together. And the beautiful thing about, guess how much time I want this on for? Guess how much, Felicia?
How much?
Come here and see. I will pressure cook. And there is a setting on here for beef. It is 13 minutes. You can have this done in 30 minutes after it preheats. It builds up a tremendous amount of pressure inside. And then it just infuses everything inside. It is a magic box. And all the flavors will melt in your mouth. You'll be salivating. You will need a bib because you will have so much drool coming down from your face. So
Do we still need 30 minutes even though the meat is pretty much cooked?
I do not
Because of the
know.
vegetables.
Yes, you know why? The carrots and the celery and the potatoes will need to mush.
Mush
For
it
30
together?
minutes, I think it'll
Okay.
be good. So come back in 30 minutes and we will show you this beautiful beef stew. Now most people who are amateurs will use a Keurig for coffee, but not in Europe. In Europe, we know what real coffee is. We use a Tuni. With the G1 coffee grinder and the E2 beautiful espresso machine. Look at these little pieces of beef, they're so good. Watch. Oh my God. It's melting in your mouth. You want to see? No. This is beautiful beef stew, the way we make it in France. I hope you will like it. I hope you will like and subscribe to our channel because we will have more recipes coming to you soon right here on this channel. Thank you. I love you.